like the preacher said it would. Like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on, and welcome to Black King's Free Game. And look here, we are in the city. Not only are we in the city, we are in one of the most prominent places in Hinesville, Liberty County, even half of Chatham County come to meet right here in Exclusive's Barber Shop. Now, I didn't tell y'all this was gonna happen because I want this to be a surprise to some folks. So when you see this, know that this is Liberty County. This is where all of you come to have fun, to get fine and divine, right here at Exclusive Cuts. And I have to give a shout out right now. We're gonna go right over to Tito. Tito.
What's happening? 912, how y'all doing?
Look, being a barber. Well, first of all, I'm gonna ask everyone, hey, everybody, how's everybody's week been? How's your week been, Tito?
It been awesome.
Pretty
Bless
well,
us.
pretty
Everybody,
well. Pretty well.
You woke up? Yes, sir.
Tito, how long have you been in this spot? In this spot, how long have you been here?
First of all, I want to thank God before we even talk about anything. We've been over here probably about, 5 years? We've been in business 8 years now.
8 years.
Because we was in the middle of the building, but we done moved to the end. We expanded, and we've been here ever since. We holding on,
Yeah.
We tired of it rough, so.
Well, I want to ask you something. I want to get deep into this question now. Could you tell us a little bit about like the origins of barbering, like your origins from it?
Well, barbering, first of all, barbering originally, it started back in the day as a place where where the fellas used to come and we used to fellowship. A barber was a doctor. We were back in the days, the origin. We were dentists. We was bloodletters. If you got an infection, a bacterial infection, you go to the barber shop.
Yes.
Bloodletting. That's the original. And it's also a place where politicians met, where the community met. Mm-hmm. And when serious decisions or serious issues came up in the community, that's where it was discussed at, And
yes. So it's funny you say that because that, if I remember correctly, the spinning pole outside of the barbershop, that's what it means. And it used to have the ones with the snake going through it because that was a sign for a doctor, for the bloodletting, just like you said, because barbers used to use leeches to clean people's blood, and they used to use the razor to get the leech off cleanly.
Yeah,
and that's how they treated. Yeah, all right, a little something. That's how they used to treat wounds. The barbers were the headstone of the community. If they didn't have a doctor, guess who they gonna go find out the information? The barber. And let me tell you how this happened. Barbers obtained this information from cutting doctors' hair. Say a doctor came through town and he explained what he did to fix somebody that had cholera or something like that. Guess who just got that knowledge? The barber has the knowledge of any community.
That's right.
Because if you want to go feel good and look good, you're going to your barber shop. So kings and queens, you are right here in the hubble of where all truth is taught. A lot of other things could be here too, but truth and all the messages that go through the community come through being a barber. So, Tito, this week, how many people hair have you cut?
Well, this week, us being in where we at, we're in a military community.
Yes.
Not only that, we just, we pretty much at ground zero of you know, people of color where the ground zero where it started at. So us being here, it means a lot to the community. 'Cause people come here, they come here to unwind, not just to get a haircut. They come in here to talk. You know what I'm saying? Get info, get pointed in the right direction. So like I said, barbering is more than just cutting hair. It's a place where people can meet and fellowship, you know, and help each other.
Yes.
Really, it's pretty much it's sacred ground. And I the day I started cutting hair to this day, right now, I believe that, you know, it's just a place where it's neutral. It's almost like, and I said this before, it's like John Wick, the movie, International Hotel. This is International Hotel. See what I'm
International
saying?
Hotel.
It's neutral ground.
Yes. Man, I'm glad you put that spin on it, man. An international hotel. 'Cause everybody can remember that John Wick. You had to go in with your golden coin. The only thing is, you still coming in with golden coin. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit down and you in there protected. You know what? A lot of movies like The Barbershop, right? When they used to have some of the most gangsters people in the communities put their guns in a lockbox. Like, look, y'all, this is a safe spot now. I don't care if y'all beefing. Y'all come to the shop. I don't want no smoke. And you know what? That's real. Because how much smoke do you ever hear happening at the barbershop? You don't really hear it like that.
We ain't going.
It ain't going because there's too much respect. And that's one thing. All of these gentlemen and ladies that are sitting here today, every day put out to their community. Now, before I go back to you, Tito, I want to give a shout out to Errol Botwell, which Bow Wow, and Jay Botwell.
OG Barbers.
OG Barber. They have been cutting my hair since, it has been 15 years now. 15 years. 15 years, man. That's a wow.
Yeah.
That fast. Yeah, we old, bro.
Hey, look, and I've been in the game. I've been in the game 25, and I come up under Jay. I was a kid. You know, I started cleaning up the barbershop. You know, Jay was already in there chopping.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean do the Kevin Hart. My bad. Speaking of Jay, out of all the experiences you've had at the barbershop, what are some of your most memorable ones?
Give him a mic.
Some of my most memorable, one of my most memorable experiences was when I started at Bunk's Barbershop back in 1992. And when Jimmy opened up New Image, Jimmy Pope. Shout out to Jimmy Pope.
Shout out New Image.
Shout out to New Image.
Shout out Jimmy.
Everything in business I learned.
Shout out
I learned
Jimmy.
it from Jimmy Pope.
Shout out
New
Jimmy.
Image.
When I went to New Image, I got all of us got fired the same day. And I called my daddy. I said, "Hey, Pop, man, that man done fired me, man."
Y'all got fired from Bunks, not from New
Yeah, we
Image.
got fired from Bunks. And my daddy said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Man, I'm going with Jimmy." So I went to New Image. That was back in 1992. So, you know, I got over a 30-year run behind the chair.
Wow.
And I've seen it all. I've seen a lot of stuff in the barbershop, but it's just a blessing to be still being able to compete with the level of barbers today. You know, it's some guys in here that, you know, they on the top of their craft, and for me to still be able to compete, it's commendable just to watch, you know, the younger guys practice their craft, and it's still being the OG, learn from them. You know, the craft, you know, the product that they put out, it still motivates me to still be a top tier barber.
So you saying you don't know it all yet?
Yeah.
You learning every day. That's the best person to be.
Now,
You
going
learning
back,
every
now,
day.
But I'm still a sponge, you know. I can learn from each and every one of these fellas, and it's a blessing to work with all of them. I love each and every one of my co-workers. You know, we have some ups and downs, we have some highs and lows, but it's been a it's been a decent experience to work with a group of guys that, you know, everybody pretty much got a lot of talent.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Now going back, I just want to, like you said, I want to pay homage to New Image and Jim Pope. Now going back in Liberty County history, and you talking about not the first original black barbershop.
Yeah.
We got to go with Nathan Frazier. We got to go with
Frazier,
Daryl Stevens. Yeah, we got to give out. We got to give. T.
Shout out
top quality. You know, but one thing about all us, we pretty much came out of New Image. You know, Jay now, of course, and Bow Wow, y'all been out. Y'all been in line for a long time, even before New Image. But you know, I started at over there with Big Baby Frazier, shoemaker.
Yeah, shoemaker.
Where the new courthouse at right now, it's set right on top where that new courthouse at. But as far as the business and how we learned how to move was, you know, once a barbershop, once the game changed, when New Image was started, the game changed. He had the first unisex barbershop, because like I said, originally the barbershop was just for the fellas, you know what I'm saying? We'd come in here, kick the bobo, and, you know, vent, talk about our problems, how can we resolve them. You just get advice from each other, from brothers, because, you know, we weren't always on, you know, mental health, you know, but nowadays that's you know, we got to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Kings and Queens, don't forget to go ahead and share out the live right now on Facebook. Share it on your Facebook pages. Y'all got a lot of shots out. You got Miss Jemison is watching, Ned D, James Spears, Debbie Cox, Amiana Dunn. What's up, Amiana? Odette Marie, Escape, Twan Reed. We got so many people and they're sending love.
Spanky Boo.
Twan Reed said,
Spanky Boo.
912's finest OG male and female. Y'all are getting different shots out. Y'all don't forget to share it out to your live right now. I'm sorry, Tito. Continue on, Bubba. Oh, and if y'all notice, right behind Tito, and we got big. I'm talking about big dogs. Dog man. ENT. Shouts out to Mikey and Norman. Yes,
Mikey
sir.
Crumb,
Shout out to Dog Man Outdoors
Dog Man,
Entertainment. Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man, I'm terrible.
And see, that's what I'm telling you,
You better
man.
get you one.
Look, and that's what I'm telling you. This is like the lifeblood of the community. And I'm gonna be real. We were setting up in here today, everybody. We were setting up in here, and we had I had just moved Dog Man stuff back to the back because we were setting up and everything. And you know what Tito did? Tito said, "Hey, Mark, don't forget it." On point, because he want our people to be seen, and that's what family and community is about. So, but yeah, Tito, with your experience, and you said that what was his name? That your first shop you worked at?
Nathaniel Frazier.
Nathaniel Frazier.
But where I got my name out, that was my first shop, man. I was 16 years old. The man gave me a chance, man. Shout out, man. Big baby. Rest in peace, man. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
Plenty of respect, man. But you know, the business and how I knew, it's almost like I knew where the barber game was going when I became, you know, when I started working with New Image. And most of us worked for New Image. A lot of us, we don't came out of New Image, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I knew then the game was changing. And a lot of the older barbers, you know, we had to get in line. We had to get in line because the youngsters was coming up. They was up and coming. So, you know, as far as the craft goes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But I feel like it's our job to save barbering, because barbering is getting watered down.
Yeah.
You got these YouTube barbers and stuff. I ain't hating on it, but I'm just saying, the barbering, your clout start in your community. It start in your city. It start when somebody get in the chair and what they say about you. It ain't anybody go online, because there's so much foolery going on online. It all start in a barbershop. Until you know what I'm saying, you got to respect it, the conversations that go on, you know, just the love, the advice that you can get, you know. It might not be everybody. It might be a particular person, but everybody in place for you. You know, if you need some help, you need some advice or whatever.
Yeah, that's facts. And one thing I want to do now, so we can go round the table. Everybody introduce themselves, shots out.
D Jizzle.
Shout out to everybody here. I'm a new 912 resident. I love it here at Exclusive Cuts. Not only that, I love being a barber within the community, and I love this Hinesville community. It's an up and coming community. It's I could say it's a military-based community because if you're not from here, you probably was moved here because of the military or somebody around you, and the rest becomes a family because the village is always helping each other. But I'm out of St. Louis, Missouri, here from that area, but I'm here as a military vet myself, and I love being here at Exclusive Cut.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I noticed a $300,000 watch on your arm. So tell them how many cuts. Tell them how many cuts it takes to be able. DJ, you gotta be real with the people. The people want to know.
Okay,
They want to
let's-
know. You got $300,000
go.
watch on, man.
3 cuts.
3 cuts. Is what it,
Three.
y'all heard it right here. You come to Exclusive Cuts.
First one, the middle one, and the last one. I don't know how many cuts in between that is because I don't want you to know how much money he made.
Yeah, I got you. I got
3
you.
cuts.
Bet. So, all right, y'all, shouts out to TJ. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Of course, you guys know Tito, but continue on with Tito. No, I'm talking about as far as telling them, shouts out to who you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm Tito, the barber. I've been doing this for a long time, and one thing I can say. Well, I grew up here. I went to Bradwell. I got here in my 9th grade year, man, and I ran into some really good people, man. They influenced me, influenced my life, cause the truth is, really, I was misguided. I do the foolery, as a youngster. But then I met up when I met these barbers, man. I just seen it was something about the barber that I love. Like I love the swagger, I love the respect that they got, and I love the fact that people actually, took their advice, and that's what when I was younger, that's what I wanted to be. That's how I changed my life. I was like, that's what I want to be, and when I did that,
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm still to the death. I'm a barber for life, dog. That's what it is. I don't want to work for nobody. I want to be independent, and I want everybody else to be like that. All my brothers, man. That's the goal. That's the end goal. Everybody should have a goal, and I want some of these youngsters that feel like they ain't got no other chance. A lot of people can't get no job. So guess what?
right.
Now you got to work for yourself. You can go out there, rob and steal or sell dope. But what we promoting is another way of life. Is and I'm standing on that, and that's what I believe in. That's why I love being a barber.
And y'all call him Tito. I call him Marioshi. Marioshi.
Yeah. I want to shout out Nate Frazier, Stickman, Jimmy Polk, of course T. Mubarak, part of the original OG, man. Plenty of respect.
Hey, we're going to have to shout out somebody else, too. That's in the building in yellow.
You already know that.
Yes.
The people's champ.
No, in the building in yellow. In the building in yellow.
Oh, of course. Wifey, wifey always in the background.
Most definitely.
If it weren't for that woman there, then ain't no telling where I'd be. That's real talk.
That's a lot of us,
That's
though.
real talk.
That's a lot of us.
She always got my back, my front, my sides. Real talk. And I got hers. So.
All right. Oh, next. I'm going down the line.
Hello, I'm Don the Barber. I'm originating out of North Carolina. Been here about 10 years now. I looked at the barbershop and went to college in 1983. And when I come up, I walked in the barbershop. I remember you could get your shoes shine. My haircut went with like $3. My daddy, my daddy could leave me in the barbershop, and he knew I was all right, So that's the time that me and like some of the older guys like Jay, what we're looking at now on this live stream is like generational barbers, There's a whole lot, a lot of generations in here. And we got a lot of stories to tell. We done heard a lot of stories. My great grandmama told me back in the days when they was coming up and telling me about the cornrows of the hair. and she said the cornrows really want a style. She said it was like the way they used to try to escape in slavery. And so
The
they
cornrows.
cornrows as like a map.
Map.
and
That's
stuff.
real. Nah, that's
And,
real.
She would tell me these stories and stuff like that. And I was like, man, that's crazy, man. But that's how far barbering went back, As I grew older, like Tito said, probably a lot of us gonna say, we veered other ways. We found other trades and stuff, but the clippers never really left out our hands. We already had it in our hearts, so we always went back to it. I'm 60 years old, so I'm still, throwing hair on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing it.
Quadruple OG.
Yeah, I'm
throwing
the
it,
real
too.
OG
He's
for real,
throwing
y'all. You
it.
know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me, Jay, and we're gonna go on down the line. But all of us originally are OGs, though. You know what I mean?
Yo,
we got ladies.
OG. I was born
Yeah.
in 1982. Now you
Yeah,
said
I-
you were walking
well, I
in the
was born in
barbershop.
19
You was
I was born in
erect. You wasn't being
1965.
carried.
Yeah, I was born in
Yeah, that man
1965.
been in 82. He been in the club.
Well,
Yeah.
you were born
That
19.
man, he was,
I was born in
I
1965
ain't
player.
gonna lie, man.
man
Y'all
been a
playing.
bowling,
Yeah.
The zoo.
Y'all playing, but look, the older I get, and I start seeing more of our melanated people at an older age and how they look good for their age, boy, it give me hope. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, look, honestly speaking, I wouldn't have said that you were born in 1965. Seriously.
September the 17th. September, like yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Belated
Happy
birthday.
belated
But,
birthday!
I'm gonna get on off the mic. I want to shout out to Miss Kashaya, Tito. They opened the doors, gave me a chance. I was at another barbershop, and come here. You told them a situation. They opened them doors. I ain't looked back, And that new image, I ain't never been to a barbershop where they bought your shirts. This shirt I got on. You know what I'm saying? She bought me my shirt. She got my cards made so I could go out there, pass them out and stuff like that. The guys in here, they told me how to go out there, network with folks. Cause like I said, I'm from another state, you know what I'm saying? So it's different there. The ladies that work in the back, the beauticians and stuff like that, some of the things that you actually thought you didn't know. So we would go back and ask the ladies, look, we got a client up here, such and such, like, so we all kind of like, go hand in hand and work and help each other. And like I said, this barbershop means a lot to a lot of people, man. The church going folks. Even when you get in your casket, you got to see the barber.
You gotta see something.
Before you leave here, you gonna see a barber somewhere.
Yeah. Your cat. Somebody got to groom you.
I want to shout out to George, little George and Steph. I'm be on live. I hope y'all looking at this here. And George, you been here cleaning up. You done got your haircuts. Steph, you keep pushing me. I'm doing what I do.
Okay.
Y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
All right. And
I'll
next up,
Sauce
take-
barber.
That was nephew Tommy.
Hey man, it's me, man.
you okay?
Yo, bro. This guy here, man. This guy here a trip, man.
Y'all know ain't nothing but comedians in the barbershop. Ain't nothing but comedians in the barbershop. We gonna hope that we get.
No, I'm just laughing. Look,
that he can
I'm
introduce
just laughing at Don, because Don sound like Mike else. We were like, Tony got me 2 sweaters. That's why I was over
Oh, y'all throwing shots.
No,
You want to talk, jump back.
That's why I started laughing.
Y'all crazy.
I was like, that was what made me laugh so hard. I was dying inside. Oh my God, though.
Welcome
But,
to the barbershop.
man.
Where you learn your thick skin.
Well, we did. All right, we did do the introduction now.
Okay,
You
look.
got shrimp Creole,
Come on, man.
shrimp kebab.
Man, look. I'm Guala, a.k.a. Tommy Sauce, Dante, Tay. I love being a barber, man. I've been a barber for like almost 10 years now. 10 years in the shop.
Walla.
In the shop.
Yes, sir.
Tito gave me my first chance. He told somebody about me. And he see that I had potential in being a barber. He asked me if I wanted to work in the shop. So that's my guy I go to,
Take him
man.
out the
Shout out
hood.
to my guy right there,
I've been
man.
the hood barber.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my
Cutting
big
the
brother.
projects.
Great
I
bar.
was cutting in the hood before anything, man. That dude came and got me. But I love being a barber, man. I love making people look good and making their spirit change, man. When you down and out, ain't nothing like lifting somebody's spirit, because you don't know what somebody going through.
Exactly.
Man, that's like, you have no idea, like, man, somebody can have their worst day, come in here and get a cut and change their whole life around.
Yep.
That's what I love. That's what I love about what y'all doing here. All y'all, no cap. Every time somebody leave out of here, when they leave, I be like, man, good haircut, good because I like what we done to them, period. And I know it might seem like it's crazy, but I be trying to uplift their spirit when they walking out the door. When you come in here, I'm gonna try to lift your spirit. When you're leaving out of here, I'm gonna try to lift your spirit. So that's what I be on, man. I just love being a barber, period, man. Shout out my OGs, cause these boys showed me, them boys showed me about cutting. I wouldn't know what I was doing if it wasn't for them boys being a shot around them boys. Shout out to them boys right there, man. Dia, Errol, Jay, Tito, Tony, Keith, Barry, Tip, all of them, man. Shout out to them, man. They helped me out a long way. Shout out to T Quality Hair Care, cause that's where I first started sweeping up in the barbershop at. I was sweeping upstairs before I even thought about doing this. So shout out to T too, man. But man, I'm thankful, man. Free my little brother. Let him come home so I can cut him up good. I'm ready for Ral to come on, ready for my brother Ball to come on. Boy, I got some fresh cuts for y'all boys, man. Look at here. Ooh wee, but yeah, I love being a barber, man. And I wouldn't have no better family than y'all, man. For real, for real. I love y'all to death, man. Y'all my guy. Ain't nothing I won't do for you, bro. All y'all. Facts.
To the next person. The next person.
Everybody know Jay.
Keep him out the ditch.
My name's Jay. I'm Jay the barber. I've been doing this craft. I've been practicing this craft, like I said, for over 30 years. And I started cutting hair on the porch in Pensacola, Florida. And it was I got tired of my grandfather messing my head up. So I said, yeah, I better get me some clippers. And I started cutting hair with a pair of oysters and no tapers.
Oysters, boy, those
No tapers,
you can't
no
even-
tapers, no tapers. Adjust the blade, line with them and all.
Somebody with some oysters, it
Oysters.
still work.
No, hell, so
Scab on your line.
I started cutting. I began in the community of Pensacola, Florida, with cutting hair. I used to cut all the cats in the neighborhood, some of the cats from the school. My brother, that's my blood brother, Errol Botwell, and he's my motivation to continue to do what I do. You know, we've been around each other for several years, all our life. His birthday tomorrow. Happy early, bro.
My God.
And I'm his older brother, but I still look up to him. And you know, I thank God for Tito, for giving me the opportunity. Kashaya, I know Kashaya when she was bad. You know, I thank God. I thank God for DJ. Even though, man, we bump heads when I got here, man, but he the coach. That's my guy. Thank God for Don. Thank God for Don. We bump heads. We right beside each other every day. Someday I want to bite him on his ankle, but I love him. Thank God for D. You know, that's my partner.
Deal.
Yeah, he sleepy. He sleepy all the time. Thank God for Dez.
Hey, he alright.
Let's keep it short.
Thank God.
So we can get to the nitty-gritty.
Thank God for Dez,
Talk
up
about
and coming hitter. To Marsha, I learned some things from her. We all growing together. Salute.
Salute. We're going to go on over to the next barber.
My name's Dia Robinson, known as D. I started off cutting the Forest Lake. You know what I'm saying? Cut for a long time, but them boys try to get me to get in the shop forever. But man, I ain't getting enough, man. Kept on doing my electrician work, whatever. And after I got tired of working for people, you know, I like, man, told Tito like, hey, man, I need a chance, man. He's like, okay, I'm gonna try to get you in there. So, all right, man, I ain't trying to go back to doing other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Man, I got you, bro. And I was motive, you know what I'm saying? And some people won't come to work, so I've been in shop most of the time, so that's how I started. Right in New Image too, you know what I'm saying? And and shout out to Jimmy too, you know, give me a chance. But Tito mostly because he put me in there, you feel me? Without him, I wouldn't even been in there. I'd have been somewhere else probably.
Deal.
Yeah.
But I love all these fellas too, man. Even though maybe they be talking trash to me all the time.
They supposed to.
Yeah, that's the brotherly love, though. That's the brotherly love, man. Keep on doing it. Keep me on my toes, man. Keep on doing it, man. That's how I stay on my toes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Love your boy, man.
Love you too.
Yeah, man.
Love you too, Bubba.
My name Dez. You know, I've been cutting since I've been 11. Who inspired me to cut? Walla. You know, growing up in the hood, watching them cut my hair. You know, yeah, I'm giving them his flowers. You feel me?
That's fact. That's fact. Good job, Dad.
I want to thank every one of y'all, you know, for motivating me and staying on the right path. 'Cause all y'all played a part. You know what I'm saying?
You part of the organization too now. Y'all be cleaning up.
Yeah. We part of the committee. You know, we doing a lot of stuff for the kids and free car washes and back to school giveaways and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, we got pictures with the mayor, all type of little politicians and stuff like that too. So yeah, we really active.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel
Good
me?
job.
That's what's up.
You know. Again, I do want to apologize for y'all keeping me out the streets and giving me a chance to, though. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, one
The
love.
next ball.
For sure, Dad.
I'm Errol Boutwell.
Bow wow.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, like he said. You know, I love being a barber. I never had another job. This the only job I ever had. That's the only job I ever wanted. So, with that being said, I feel like I could have been whatever I wanted to be, but the love I have and the passion I have for what I do for people is, you know, you can't even explain it. But long story being short, shout out to all my brothers here. I pray our strength and growth in this community, as well as becoming something bigger or something that can't be stopped.
That's what's up.
When you love what you do, it's not like working. So my grandfather always told me, if you get a job that you love, you never spend a day working. So, and I grew up with him being a brick mason. We were out the door at 5 a.m. every morning, going to mix mortar and lay bricks and do all that in the South Florida heat. So I always said, if I can get a job indoors, it would be profound.
But I said, it was too hot out there.
Being said, I learned to perfect my craft and,
Yes.
you know, customer service is, we pride ourselves with it. Like, but thanks for Hinesville, the 9-1 Deuce community. Thanks for everyone who's ever supported me with anything I've ever did. Pray my strength in the Lord.
Amen.
Wow.
And to the next beautician. And before we go in, everybody,
That's my
we're,
masseuse.
we're at exclusive cuts right here in Hinesville, Georgia. We're going to give you the address here shortly.
730 Weeping Willow Drive, Suite 108.
You heard it.
Hinesville, baby.
Exclusive
baby.
cuts.
Yeah.
Now on to the beautician barber. She do it all.
Okay. So I'm Tamarsha. Hi, everybody. Nice lady from New Jersey. Nice lady from New Jersey. I work in the back. I'm the active manager, current active manager. I love these guys. They're all my brothers. The ladies, they've embraced me. There's not a lot of places that you could go in Hinesville and get along with all your stylists and all your barbers and be able to look at them as family and embrace them, and they all embrace you as well. Even if you come from a place where things weren't always great, and they were willing to help teach you something that'll put you further in life, I'm grateful to all of you because I've learned from each and every one of you, even the newest person in the building. From the time they start, I'm still watching. So I'm grateful to be able to pick up a skill set, and I'm grateful for these boys because y'all already know.
I'm glad you didn't quit.
You glad? Yes, and yeah, just so y'all know, Jadea Robinson almost had me there, boy. He almost had me ready to leave. I was about to quit barbering. I didn't want to cut hair, but it was definitely the tough love I needed because it pushed me towards something that I never knew I wanted. So
That's what's up.
if I never had anything that I, growing up, I wouldn't have knew. I wouldn't have knew I was missing out on anything because these people are the family that, really helped me raise me as an adult. You still learning. You're still being raised. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. I love exclusive cuts. It's going to be exclusive cuts till I die. Okay, Tito? Just so you know, I'm not going ever anywhere. You're going to have to fire me completely.
Still coming back.
I also want to thank Kashaya because she definitely, yes. Come on, please. Could you just can y'all just pan at her real quick? Just say, hey, peace. Anyway.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming
Kashaya,
out. God bless. Good night.
She's definitely the backbone and the heart and soul to this establishment. And she a trip now. She definitely a trip, but she definitely the glue that hold everything together around here. So, with that being said, I'm grateful for you, Kashaya. I'm grateful for you, Tito. You guys, I love y'all. Y'all already know. Thank you, Mosley, for having us come here and put us out there for the community.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Hinesville is definitely a nice place to, raise your children and adapt to change.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
thank you all.
Yo, look. So, now that we said all that, some things I want to ask you guys, because my guy right here told me that he is doing an organization, right? You said free car washes. And y'all clean? Yeah, tell me about it. The committee, and that's a hard name, so I like that. The committee. And I want to tell you now, and none of you will see this. This won't be advertised at all. But things happen for a reason. Before we leave tonight, I need to speak to you because I need to bring you to a special meeting that will be happening soon. Things happen for a reason. So, saying that, all of you know what's going on in the community. You hear a lot of things. You know what's happening. What is Hinesville missing? Because we have elected officials and we have a sheriff, we have a mayor, just like any other community. So what we need to do now is know exactly where we need to aim our direction. And you guys are the ones to tell us what we need to aim our direction in the community, period. So don't all y'all shoot at one time. Who would like to go first? DJ?
Go ahead, Jizzle. DJ, go ahead, DJ. I'm right behind you. Go ahead.
DJ, go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Honestly, the youth is where it starts. Before getting with the kids from 4 years old on up, I think that's really honestly where it starts because you really don't know the impact that you have on kids within the community and who you are that they look up to. Because they look up to so many of us in many different ways that you don't even know why they look up to you until they get to tell you. And that starts at a very young age. And a lot of people, it starts in the barbershop that people don't think it does because they don't look up to the craft instead of what it was when my brother stated earlier, who it was back in history and the meanings of. Like,
Still mean that, though.
The red for the blood, the blue for the veins, and the white for the bandages, what all it meant. Yes. What was going on within that, why he was a surgeon, a dentist, a doctor, a psychologist. But then why we do look up to the many different. And then when we do, the shop itself brings about a collective that you don't know how many different attributes that everybody has that make the ball so big, and you add on from every person that comes along in the barbershop. So I think that's where the plumber comes from, the electrician comes from, the mechanic comes from, like everybody, from the judge to the doctor, the lawyer, the politician, the police officer, everybody's coming to the barbershop.
Facts.
And if we do it right and in the right manner, collectively, when you bring ideas and things to each other and you put them out, especially in this forum, because back in the day it was a soapbox forum, and that's really what the barbershop was for, the soapbox. That's where you put out the information, this how this was given out, the networking was done, who does what in the community, and where we need to move.
That's right.
So when we get back to certain things of that nature, instead of just it's looking like it's not the place of etiquette and decorum where we all really are, but we're trying to draw in a certain crowd that you may not be feeling, but we want to make them something better. But we know what we doing while we doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like some people look, they just it's right. It's a big stereotype.
Yes.
And we know why we're doing what we're doing in a sense, like psychologically. Some of us still doing what we doing, but it helps us draw to be a better us because we get to say, dang, this is a whole lot different than where we were and where we growing to. So like he said, I help this person, we gonna help that person, even the help of me coming into this community, like I love it. So the barber game is, and the platform that we have, you pillars of the community. So how do you really state your claim? Because all of us got something else to give. It's not just one person.
I tell everybody in here, whether you like it or not, somebody give a damn what you say. Somebody gonna respect what you say. Somebody might take it literally, they might not. But what come out your mouth is important. See what I'm saying? So you get online because we ain't putting out no negative info. We ain't putting out we ain't gonna get nobody to do no bull job. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's this is where it starts, and everybody need to unite here, man. For real, everybody, from the politicians to the police, to the street jokers, to the kids, and all that. And for real, no.
Yep. They gotta come here.
Everybody come here, and that little kid that come here, he might get influenced by. So he might get influenced off the top, get influenced by the barber.
Yep.
Because I know how I came up, and I respect the way I respected the barber.
Yeah.
But then you got other people. You might got a cop that come in here, and because all the cops all of them ain't dirty now.
Yeah.
I know some good ones now.
There's some good ones. Yeah.
And I can name y'all name, but it's some good. It is some good ones though.
Yeah.
And there's some good politicians.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, all that got to be put aside. When you come in here, it's just we got to steer everybody the right way. Even though you ain't doing what you supposed to do, the message that you put out, that means more. It's like the saying, like, do as I say, not as I do.
Yes.
That's a true statement. Because and that comes in when you're dealing with a child. Like, I'm 46 years old. I can talk to a child. I might not be doing, what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to influence him to go this way.
Yeah.
No. That's real.
That's real. So, go ahead.
You said what the community needs. Can I speak on that real quick?
Yes, sir.
I feel like the community need more things for kids to do.
Yes.
With that being said, like, I don't know what it's gonna take to produce something. I coach football, Little League for the Rec. We need more facilities to train them, to get them, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to have a basketball game in town and everybody can't go because the gym too small.
Yeah.
I just to me, it don't make sense. But I don't know, maybe I'm, don't make sense or whatever.
No, you make complete sense.
But like when Broward and Liberty played basketball, we don't even have a pavilion or somewhere that we can have a game and everybody can come. So it's like But like I really feel like we need something more for children to do, you know, outside of, nothing. Like we don't really have nothing.
I completely agree. I agree.
Bowling alley, skating ring. I don't know.
Everything's
I
on
don't
base.
know. I don't know. Race
So-
car track, go kart track.
So
Once they get through playing sports, after they need to get through playing sports, they're going home. Then they're going to the PS5s and the
Video game, right?
Yep.
like
Yeah.
that there. So when you got people, as Mr. Moses not saying it because he's here, but when you got people that's going out there to try to help these kids, they're pushing them back out the way. Oh, we need to move him out the way because he's messing up our transition of making money and doing for ourselves these new cop cars, new cop clothes, and fire trucks that ain't putting out fires when it need be, you know, all stuff like that. So I think they need to start listening to these grievances that's coming in front of them and stuff like that, and make some action out of it instead of just saying, okay, we heard you. How many years is it gonna take, you know what I'm saying, to help these youngins? Y'all, what I see in Hinesville is that they're hiding the kids behind them and they're fighting a fight that don't need to be fought. That the kids be up front. We supposed to be standing behind the kids, and pushing them, you know, do positive things, you know.
it's our future.
That's right.
Yep.
Y'all got a lot of talent.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent.
A lot of talent in these kids.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Wait.
Country boy.
Who told you that?
Hey.
Crew tractor? Crew tractor?
Hey, listen.
Oh no.
There's a lot of talent around here.
Yes, it is.
And y'all, I don't know what y'all scared to use it.
Well,
There's a lot of talent in these kids around here.
a lot of talent. It's a lot of
Whether
talent.
it's sports, brains, or whatever it is, it's a lot of talent around here.
Right.
Liberty County. Put some use to these kids because they got it.
Look,
They got it.
well,
They got it.
I'm gonna put it out in the open so y'all will know. I got a surprise for you guys. So, in October, I'm not gonna say the date. I'll tell you guys personally. There will be a Black King Summit. All right, and this summit will have some of our elected officials, but we're gonna have some of the leaders in the community. And I could think of no other place to find leaders but in our barbershops. So, God's willing, if I get full cooperation, each one of you that would like to will be paired. All right? And that's all the information I'm going to give out on that. But it's time for us to get to our community.
Yeah.
It's time for us to stand together. It's time for us to unite. I'm tired of this anti-social type atmosphere. Some people don't even socialize until they come to the dang on barbershop. Y'all don't understand. You know, some people sit in their house all day and they'll play video games, they'll watch movies, and what's happening is there is social anxiety because now your phone is where you get all your information on what's going on around you. You don't really interact with people good. So that's why we don't really understand how to interact. Because we have too much anti-social. We got social media, but that's exactly what it is. It's media. It's media. But when you're interacting, which you guys do every day repeatedly, but the thing that I see is I don't see no day being the same. I know every day ain't gonna be laughter and happy, but you're gonna have different personalities walking in and out. You might have somebody walk in that was in a bad mood, and then they see themselves in the mirror, they're like, "What? Man, I'm going out tonight." You know what I'm saying? That's how people, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we just talking about that.
It's a lot of moments y'all see, man. You see prom, I know y'all be stacked up when prom come through.
I love them kids come from prom.
Man,
I
y'all
like
be
to sauce them up. I ain't
stacked
even lying.
up. And think about all of those moments, man. Those pictures took kids, and guess who made them stars? In your barbershops. So, kings and queens, please understand the importance of your community and your barbershops and your beauticians. All of these people matter to an extent that you will never know. Until now, because you're being told. You watch this video, now you know. So if you didn't have respect in certain areas, they get respect in certain areas. Because you need to understand who could really have your back and who's going to lead you astray. And all of these people in here hold each other accountable. I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it. That's why you would bump heads, because other people trying to hold people accountable. You got to have thick skin. You learn that. Kids don't have thick skin no more, man. You say something to somebody now, shoot, they like, oh, like what? Just words, man. Man, it's words. And here's where they learn that. It's just words. Somebody getting joked on, you know, people get mad. It is what it is. Build up your thick skin. So I just want to let y'all know how important y'all are, man. I know I keep repeating that, but I want to drive it home, the importance that y'all have in this community. Now, is there anything somebody wanted to say?
I didn't want to cut you off.
No, you good?
Somebody want to, we got it's a function coming on. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, Mike.
That's Amiyana.
Amiyana done. Amiyana has a gala coming up.
Me.
Yeah.
And this Saturday, it's an event going on real quick, making it short and sweet.
You hand him the mic real quick? Hand him your mic
Here you
real
go.
quick? Yeah.
You're on live.
Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Blessings to you. Blessings to you.
Alrighty, I have been tuned in watching the show, and I want to say it's such an honor to be on the show with you guys. Y'all are leaving legacies, whether you know it or not, and I'm very excited to share, you know, what I've been working so hard on and what my team has been working on for months, you know. So the event that we're having on Saturday, it's the 2025 True Love Luxury Makeup Gala. And it's going to be Saturday, September 20th, right here in Hinesville at JJ's Bar and Grill. It's a makeup showcase. So it's a luxury, fashion-forward celebration of just our artists out here, our makeup artists, hairstylists, fashion designers, all wrapped into one beautiful night. And to be honest, I've really spent a lot of time like curating this event simply because of the fact, I want to touch on a point, I don't remember who exactly just said it, but there's so much talent here in this area. And for me, I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of mundane to have to do natural makeup all the time. I want to get out of my box, and I'm pretty sure that the other artists out here that do hair and makeup and nails and lashes and everything like that under the sun want to do the same thing. And so I figure, you know, why not create an event where we could do that and we could shine, and it's a night just for us.
That's formal.
You know.
That's what's
So
up.
we're going to be highlighting local talent. We're going to showcase the power of transformation from makeup to music. We have live performers coming in, Octoria and Nicole. We're going to have our poet, Tyranny, the lyrical minister. We have our guest speaker, Freddie Young III. And, you know, there will be heavy hors d'oeuvres, so y'all will get fed. Everything is just going to be so amazing. And
JJ's Bar and Grill.
Yep, at JJ's
Give me the
Bar
date and
and Grill.
time one more again and tell me how we can find you.
You can check me out on Facebook, Arsenio Love Studios. That's ARIXENIA Love Studios. And I'm on Instagram as well, or you can look me up, Amiyana Dunn. And real quick, before I go, I want to shout out some of my sponsors and give a special thank you to some of our sponsors who's helped make this event possible. Starting off with Contour, Magnum Pest Solutions, the Real Estate Resource Center, Motion Studios, Ellie's Flower Shop, Keep Liberty Beautiful, the Island Girl Co., Sacred Flame Candles, Ty Testman, Leah Hayes, Duncan, YK Visuals, and so many more actually. So I'd love for you guys to come out. Tickets are still on sale for $50. And if you need me, you can go on my link and get all that information on our website.
All right. Well, thank you now. Appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Amiyana.
So much.
Thank you. Saturday. You
That's
already know.
next
Friday
Saturday.
night, JJ's.
Bar and Grill is going down, the gala. So as you can see, you got different people that are in the beauty world, and This is what I'm talking about. The beauticians, the barbers, everything. That is where everybody learns the info and what's going on in your community. But Tito, question. What's one time that you, huh? It's back serious. Yeah. What time do you remember while you were a barber where you know that you helped somebody make a life choice?
Me personally?
Yes.
And like I tell everybody that work here, what I always say, I said, whether you like it or not, somebody respect what you say.
Yeah.
You gotta watch what you say and how you steer people. And I really believe that. Because it could be a youngster, it could be a kid, man. Kids get in the material all the time. And get in each and every one of everybody chill. That's right. And it start, like you said, from a young age, and they remember that stuff, bro. They remember it. Because I remember my barber. So, you know, it could be something little, like, you know, as far as what they want to do when they grow up, you know, which way you want to go, or what you want to do, what are your plans. See what I'm saying? That's conversations that we have with these youngsters. You know, when they get in our chair, like, hey, especially when they start sprouting. You know what I'm saying? And they start thinking about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? That's a real topic, man. Not, and you get off track, whatever. But the kids listen. They listen and they respect what you're saying.
Right.
And they'll never forget it. They'll
Right.
never forget it.
That's
That's
facts.
what I tell everybody. That's real talk.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
It's something it's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to start a little mentorship program to teach this craft to the youth. And I know you can enroll in school, but I'm talking about taking your personal time, pick you a kid, and teach that kid the craft on your own time and his own time. And you mold that kid, and you make him, and you teach him how to become a barber. Because a lot of us didn't get that teaching. You know, we was just throwing the shop. You know, my brother was. He was just throwing the shop, threw behind the chair.
He was gonna learn how to cut.
Go ahead and cut. You know, a lot of people felt like since I was cutting already, my brother knew how to cut. And I feel like all my comrades should just grab a kid, just gravitate to one. The love you have for kids, that'll be special. Like, we all football coaches. Just grab a child, you know, one of them kids that you might cut his parent, or you might cut him, just grab him. Hey man, I want to teach him this craft. Well, how you gonna do that? Well, I got enough tools to teach him, to keep him from the streets.
And every craft, not cutting you off, every craft, like even with barber, even with sports, at the end of the day, it ain't just that. It's a lot more things that come with it. And you know, these kids are developing, these young men or young ladies or whatever. It's life lessons that you instilling in them.
Facts.
And it ain't got nothing to do with the sport. It ain't got nothing to do with cutting hair or whatever.
Right. It's just a mentorship program. You just spending time with this random young man or this random young lady, and you teaching them what you do on a daily basis and what you do as a professional to keep them from ruining their life.
Yeah.
Making a bad choice in life, choosing to pick up a gun, choosing to sell drugs, choosing to do this or do that. You know, I made some bad choices in life. I don't want the youth to suffer.
To do the same thing.
I don't want them to suffer.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, couple of them.
Right. If we reach one,
Yeah.
we done rescued the village.
Yeah, and you done taught future.
You got something to say now?
But
See, I feel like the lack with the older people is the consistency.
Consistent.
A lot of the older people are quick to give up on the youth. Man, he ain't got no help, or he ain't gonna make it, or that little, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to teach him. He ain't gonna
Yeah,
listen.
like he ain't talking about, you know.
Yeah.
But we
Keep
gotta
pushing on
stop.
it, yeah.
We gotta continue to be consistent in these kids' lives. You see what I'm saying? Because I wish somebody was consistent in mine. You feel me? So now that I done learned and went through what I done went through, I want to actually like help kids strive and be greater because they the future. You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm the youngest barber speaking. You see what I'm saying? So I really want to do that. You feel me? And back to Jay with
You gonna do it.
Especially somebody, and I'm speaking about myself too. Somebody that been down the road, and everybody know what that means. Especially if you're a young black male, you know what that is.
Yeah.
Going down the road.
Going down the road.
A lot of other communities, somebody, they don't know what that means. But just by this,
Yeah.
at least you done been down there.
Up the road.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really not fair. So with that being said, we gotta talk about that. We can't give up. We can't keep talking to them, man, because a lot of the youngsters, they respect you. They respect you. And I'm going back to whether you like it or not, somebody listening to you, somebody gonna respect what you say. Especially you.
You younger than us.
Especially
They gonna listen to you before they listen to us.
We're getting older. But as far as these youngsters out here, they respect what you're saying, bro. Huh? What you say, dear?
We just try to save one a day, ain't it?
Somebody like this have.
We try to save one a day.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. He's younger.
The YNs, what they call them YNs.
Yeah, he close. Yeah. Yep.
Respect that.
And that's what's up.
Just like today, I cut a dude.
We try to save one a day.
Doing the army.
Oh yeah.
19.
For smoking weed,
19.
Put the mic on closer so we can
From
hear you.
Tallahassee.
Oh, yeah, young
Tallahassee,
man was getting
Florida.
kicked out of the army. So one of the guys I had cut before, he brought him in so we could like talk to him and try to, you know what I'm saying?
See?
Change his life, like you know what I'm saying?
Try to talk him out of it. We try to talk his head on straight, man.
Yeah. No, he get kicked out.
Yeah. Kicked out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to talk his
Yeah, but he
head
had
on straight.
numerous times to
Yeah.
try to
Back there
change.
Try to
Yeah,
talk to him
change.
why he deal with watching his head.
Even then, though, I told him it wasn't too late.
Yeah. I said it too. You still got something. You still got something.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Still got something to accomplish.
But when you get out, you gonna see that this was the move.
Yeah.
Cause it ain't easy out here, man. Like,
Look,
it ain't easy.
man, look,
change that
y'all know
game.
I got kids, and man, some of my kids have made some decisions. I mean, shoot, y'all cut my son here. And Martez, if you're watching, I still love you, boy. And I'm still here for you. Just remember that always, son. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. Your daddy is telling you this here on live, son. All right? But I do want to say this because you look, I've been enjoying this, man. We done been on an hour, and I want to ask this.
We ain't even cracked the surface.
Look, I know we haven't, but I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question.
Let's ask real life.
All right.
What do people want to know?
People want to know what it is that you want to get done. What do you see, or what do you want to say to them? What is it you want to say?
Real talk, man.
Say what? Say that again.
Our stop hours are Monday.
What he's asking is this. Listen.
Right on.
I think what we want to say is us. We are in positions.
Okay.
We are in a position. Quit being scared to go out there. You got people that's gonna back you. You know what I'm saying? We're a whole village. We're a community. And what I see, like I said, I'm from North Carolina, so what I see in this Georgia area, surrounding county, especially right here in this Hinesville area, it's like these politicians that's in these high seats and stuff, I don't know what you're scared of. You've been elected to do this here. So now we're looking at you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You got, we know we check the box.
Yeah, who make you look good in
Yeah,
office?
we check the box for y'all. Y'all ain't doing enough for us. It's leaving us in the cold.
I feel like some of these politicians, at the end of the day, some of these politicians, you got to do the footwork. When I say the footwork, that means it ain't just going to these fancy events,
You got to get out there.
doing or have these meetings or whatever. When I say doing the footwork, I mean coming in the shops,
Get out
going
there.
to the, it ain't just the game, no sport events.
Yeah.
You got to get out here,
Everywhere.
man. You got to go to the project. You go to Northgate, man.
Yeah.
Go to Northgate,
people,
sit up.
man.
Go to over here.
Yeah.
Go to Raintree, and set up a desk.
Raintree.
And somebody listen. When you set up a tent, or you set up a desk, and you set up a squad of people that's available to
Yes.
talk.
Yes.
Talk.
See what the people want.
I guarantee these kids from the project, they're going, hey, what the
Tell
hell they
y'all
gonna
what they
do?
want.
They're gonna be like, they're gonna walk over there and see what's going on.
You right.
And then they're gonna be like, hey, what y'all here for? You know?
I hope y'all hear
Then
this.
what?
I hope y'all
And I'm
hear
talking
this.
about, and I listen, I ain't, and like I said, what I told you before we started.
Yeah,
this,
we good.
I don't like to get involved in politics.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to get involved in religion
Yes.
and LGBTQ.
Uh-huh.
And here, when anybody, you know, you can't be biased in here.
Yep.
Guess what? I'm gonna shut it down.
Exactly.
Because you know, everybody human, man. Everybody got problems, and everybody need guidance. Everybody.
Somebody while you playing. Everybody needs somebody.
So, my advice to these politicians: get out there in the street, bro. Especially around here.
Well,
locally.
Well, Tito, you remember what I just told you about the summit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's about.
Right.
That's what that's about. So y'all are getting ready. Look, we about to put motion and action into it.
Yeah.
So when this happens, it is what it is. You'll see people for who they are.
That is what it is.
Because who gonna participate is
Well,
who really wants to help.
But see, and then see, like what Jay was saying, we need more mentorship programs.
Yeah, 11 black men.
Non-profit now, because if that's true in your heart, it ain't about no money.
Yeah.
Now if we trying to raise some money, it's because of them, to show them the whatever. It ain't for personal, gain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need. We need these programs, and some of these programs we need help. They got to be funded.
Yep.
And I'm talking to y'all politicians. We need help. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, and we got to start there. And you got people that's in place that these youngsters
The community needs
respect.
you. The community needs the politicians.
Yes.
The community needs
Need 'em.
the community needs the constituents, man. The lend a helping hand, like when you need funding and
Yes.
when you need backing, when you need representation. Like we just can't go out and say, hey, this is what we want to do. You got to have somebody that's supporting you. That's somebody high up in a place. You got to have the councilman, the mayor, the sheriff.
Yeah.
You
You got to be able to
you-
do
you
what?
gotta-
What you got to be able to do? You got to
Yeah.
be able to step foot right now.
You got to be able
walk
to
right now to North Gate.
You got to be able to go to the
Project,
city
baby.
hall and say,
And
hey,
then people respect.
this what I want to do for these kids. I want to pick these kids up and take them on a trip every 2-3 weeks. To keep them from the streets, to keep them from
Damn right.
gang banging and doing what they doing.
Take their talent and do
Yeah, I
something
want
with
to take these kids and I want to
Get
take
in there
these
and
kids.
talk to them. Go in there. Go in there.
You gotta know how to do it. This is a platform.
Walk in to say
Yeah,
that.
but what we
And
doing
that's-
now, this is a platform. Like this,
Yeah. That's right.
we letting them know what we want to do. Yeah,
Yes.
what we want to do.
Yeah. One's image and representation has to be that when going in to speak on that, so it's not just talked about, it's acted upon.
All right, there we
You know what I
action.
mean?
Action.
It
Action.
has to be
Facts.
action.
Yes.
You gonna
And
be
that's,
and
that's what
making
I'm
it-
about. Is
You gonna be a
action.
politician, and you gonna walk your ass in the tree, in the gate.
In the shop.
Yep. Yep.
In the shop.
And you can just you can buy everybody ice cream. As long as you get these youngsters in. But you got to be about helping these youngsters.
The people. You gotta be about the people.
Because if you ain't,
That's
then
it.
you gonna get demasked.
Man,
Yeah.
these kids,
Because
man,
the
these
kids,
kids,
they know when you bullshit
these
them now.
kids,
Yes,
these
exactly.
Kids, these kids been demasculated, man.
Yes.
They, the kids losing their identities.
Yes.
The kid, the Bible tell us that you train a
we
child.
We ain't getting into that, Jay.
Let me
because
get it out,
we
bro.
keeping-
I got
you know,
Just let me get it out. I just want to get it out. That's all I want to do.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The Bible say you train a child in the way that child should go, and that child it'll soon depart from it. So if you turning a child from doing evil and committing evil acts, and you actually training that kid, that's all he know.
Yeah.
Now he done picked up good instead
Yes.
of the other side.
Facts.
That's all I was saying, bro.
Facts. So when we move forward, we're gonna do an update to the community, telling you exactly what we got going on, and I'm being real serious about this. Some people already know what's gonna go down. I'm gonna be providing y'all with breakfast. It's gonna be a 4-hour event, And I want us to really talk and do action. I don't know if Jay and Earl, a few of y'all know, but I know Jay and Earl. When I say I'm gonna do something, what I'm gonna do?
You gonna do it?
The mentorship programs that I'm involved with now, the 11 Black Men.
Oh yeah.
We have mentorships, and our president is Cunningham.
Right.
And that organization, especially this year, has done a lot. The thing that I know that we need is more help. Because we can have organizations.
They got to either get bigger or
Yeah.
stem off.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody can do their own thing
And
because they're going to impact who they impact.
Yeah.
But
I
go ahead.
respect that. I respect what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Charles Isaac Ike,
Mm-hmm.
11 Black Men. I respect that because they, you know, they take these young men and they show them how to tie.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yes.
But then, you know, we got to also stem off because some of these kids, they don't want to tie no damn tie.
Yeah.
So when you talking about the nitty gritty, you got to start where they, you got to meet them where they at.
Meet them where they, I got you. Exactly.
And so some of the kids don't want to tie no damn tie. They just, you got to start from the bottom.
It's who they are. I got you.
And like it's like young brothers, like nephews, like they start like that. They respect them. So now you got to gradually get them in. And so learning, just respect, respect yourself first, you know, and then you gradually get to that. That's how I feel though.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that.
So
Get them out the street first, like boom. You can kick the bobo with them, talk shit, whatever. That's all they know.
Yeah.
You got to do it slowly. But if you throw them something that they ain't accustomed to, like tying the tie, they ain't gonna do it. So we need something else. It steps
Impact.
to it, but
yes, I know exactly what you
Till
mean,
you get
and that's
to
why
that
we're gonna do
mentorship.
what we're doing. The mentorship programs, everyone counts, and that's where it needs to be. The only thing we need is the tie-in, and we're gonna handle that. Look, we gonna handle
Tie-in.
it. I know it, and we're gonna handle that. I want y'all to know that. Look, we're about to handle that.
we can tie in with the 11 Black Men.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
And you know,
We're about to handle it.
but starting from, because some of the kids, man, they coming from the, you know,
Some
and I'm talking about,
situations. Yeah.
real traumatic stuff. Some of the kids
Yeah,
have
man.
seen.
We know some, like, far as barbers, we know some bad
Yeah.
stories for these kids, man.
It
I
is.
mean, some.
And we done
some,
seen 'em.
some.
Yeah.
We
I done
still
seen it
dealing
myself
with some
now.
of them. Yeah.
But-
We know some bad stories when it comes to these kids.
But at the end of the day, we got to meet them where they at.
yeah.
meet 'em
We got to meet them where they at.
Man.
Yeah, but also charity begins at home. And then it's
Well,
spread
some of them
abroad.
maybe got home.
Some of these homes, man.
Yeah, I know some of them don't have a home, but
Now the community.
yeah.
a lot of them don't have. A lot of them.
Stories, yeah.
A lot of them don't have a home. Some of them
Bow Weezy.
don't have a home,
Man,
man.
we ain't heard from Bow Weezy, man. Bow Weezy got a lot of knowledge. How you feel about that
At the
whole
end of the day, like you say,
mic on?
at the end of the day, this is powerful, what we're doing right here. Coming together, talking as a group of brothers. We never do this. Never, hardly ever. You know what I'm saying? And it's not
Thank
an
you, Mark
argument.
Mobley.
And it's not an argument.
Crazy.
And it's not a rebuttal or somebody feel like
It ain't no damn
what
show.
I say is more important than what he say. What he say is more important than what I say. Or we gonna hit on this topic more because this sounds better. Whatever. At the end of the day, this is for people to get what they want to get off their chest. You can't really tell them how to feel, how to say what they say. A person only can speak how they know how to speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Absolutely.
this platform is great. You know, the setting is perfect. It's divine. It had to happen. Whether we knew this or not, this was predestined.
Yes.
We didn't know that, okay, on this date or whatever, God knew it was going to happen. He made it happen.
We here.
We have a platform. We have to uphold what we have to do in the community.
Thank you, man.
Period. I love people anyway. So to help a child, to help children, to help our community, to get people in better positions is like a no-brainer. But you know, you think that, and then you see somebody go out and molest a baby or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. So just as quick as you think that everything is good, then you see somebody pitch on the 411 for something so
Crazy.
And you be like,
gruesome.
damn, I know that little joker.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But like Dad say, you can't give up on them.
you can't.
You can't.
But
You
like
can't.
I said,
Consistency.
Listen,
Consistency.
I done had one of these youngsters call me
That's
late
facts.
at night, bro. And then like, and I ain't gonna name no name. And I ain't even told none of y'all about it. Hey man, I'm going, hey man, listen. I told him what I need to tell him. Like, hey man, take your hand on, leave it alone. Did this and this. They might have did it, they might have not.
Mm-hmm.
When I mean still, you gotta follow up on this shit.
Yeah.
Cause you could tell them one thing, they gonna be, cause they respect what you say. So once you tell them this, they're gonna be like, damn, they're always gonna remember that shit. But now when they reach out to you, get what? You gotta stand on that shit, what they mean. Or not, you a fucking liar to them.
Don't curse.
Oh.
They don't believe you.
No. He good on that. I went to Sheriff Bowman.
He just
Gave
said
a shout out.
something.
Yeah.
Bowman just said something.
Willie Bowman.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm
Shout out
talking
Willie
about,
Bowman.
man. That's what I'm talking about. You know
Yeah.
your community leaders. I'm telling you, the ones that
respect.
about their life,
Willie Bowman,
you gonna know
he
it.
get plenty of respect. Plenty of respect.
and trust me. He'll get the message later. But I'm so serious. I can't lean all the way into it because there's some facts that I got to tell y'all before we go into that. But this is what it's about. Everything. This is how I know what you're saying is predestined. All right. What y'all just said today. No lie. Everything that came out of y'all mouth is exactly what I'm trying to do. And I already got it. I'm already planning it. And here y'all are talking about the things
confirmation.
Well, see,
that's about to happen.
And I appreciate you because you got the best of both worlds. Who you communicate with, who you bubbling with.
Yeah.
And you got all the pieces where you can put it together. See what I'm saying?
I pray so.
You can.
I pray so.
Come here and ask the questions, the right questions. When you come in here and talk to us,
Mm-hmm.
you come in here and ask the right questions. When you chill with us and ask us what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. That's my point. Yeah, Exactly. I love it.
And all us got everybody got their opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You right. Yeah.
And, you know,
Well, all right. So I enjoy it. Well, we're going to have to do a part 2 if y'all will.
Yeah, that's cool.
Part 2. And the part 2 going to be a little bit different.
Man.
I'm going to do a little special something. But, man, I
we
just
really
got to
can
say
keep
this.
going, and then you can split the two.
You ready to ride?
You really cut the live off. You cut the live off, and then next week you come up with the other half.
You say
They're gonna wait on it. They're gonna wait on it. And
I wish it worked that way.
And I
It
wish
don't.
my boy Mike,
Norman and
Dog
Mikey.
man.
Dog man.
Y'all gotta be here for the next one.
and Crumb.
Yeah.
No, man.
Y'all gotta be here for the next one, man.
Yes, we
And
would do
then,
that.
and then we also we got to incorporate the ladies too.
Yeah, of
Because
course. But you know they were
they-
supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's something. We got
It's totally not a shop until we
gotta
all
be-
affiliate
Yes,
with one another.
yes.
Yeah, our other half ain't even in here yet.
It's two,
Yeah,
it's two,
facts,
it's two different sides of things. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
yeah. When you hop in that tub,
everybody on the same side.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You hop in that
Everybody's
tub, it
on the
don't come
same
out.
side. Everybody's on the same side at the end of the day.
Yep, all day. But before we get up out of here, if you have something to say that you want to say, please say it, and then I'm gonna end it, and then we're gonna go out. But if anybody has anything to say, go ahead.
I want to say I appreciate you, Mr. Mosley, for gathering this together and stuff like that.
Bet.
I
It's
know
my
we wanted
honor.
to go to the house, but you see, we stood tall. We stood behind you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you
I
stood
appreciate
behind
you
us,
guys.
and we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I thank y'all for inviting me into exclusive. I thank the viewers for tuning in and listening to what we had to say. It helped. We help y'all. Y'all gonna help us.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Is there any way possible that we can find out how to teach the kids or get some type of cosmetology classes in the schools or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, they got
They got that already.
They already got them going.
They got them
Oh, AP.
just up, yeah.
No,
just,
Airport Road.
Yeah, at the Art Center,
Okay,
yep.
okay.
Not the Art Center, but I forgot what they call it. It's like a little college. Yeah.
You could take a youngster.
I still want to teach.
time.
You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
So-
I got you. You just
Yeah, I
wait.
still
Yeah,
want
what?
to teach.
You don't- we
Some
don't
of
need
them
no-
boys, some of the youngsters bring them in.
Yeah, I'm ready to teach, man.
They're gonna have to clean, but
We gotta give them
they
an
can
option.
stand around. They can
Start
watch.
from the bottom. You gotta work your way up.
All right.
There it is.
Anything else?
Like that one cut his daddy hair, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was real.
Yeah, I think we good.
All right. Well, I gotta say this. I look forward to it. This is an honor. My very first mobile show was at the Dorchester Center. I didn't even know what I was doing. And I gotta give big shots out to Aiden that's in the background. Y'all not even gonna see him now. Shots out to Aiden.
Rock gonna cut his hair. too.
Yo.
You got your sweet, you got your sweet haircut.
Sweet.
So
Alec
Sweet.
Alec Baldwin.
No, he got that Magnum PI.
He got the man. He said he got the man. Tom Selleck. Yes, sir.
He got that
So look.
He got that 70s going on.
Look. I want to tell you, kings and queens. There's some.
Man, it's like Jim Carrey.
They said Jim Carrey.
Man.
Jay been a comedian too now.
Yeah, I know it. I know
Never do
it.
stand up too now.
Yeah. Jaden got on to me about the back of my head.
No,
And
everybody.
I'd have had to get on to him too.
I thought you had
I
a
wish
wallet
Doobie.
up there.
I wish
You said Hollow Water?
I thought it was a wallet.
I wish
Really?
Doobie was in here right now.
You said 20? You see how you doing me, right?
He said you
You
got
see
a
how
hot
you
dog.
doing me? Hey, when you look at him, it sounds like Star Wars. Misa Jiba Jabba. He looking like Jabba the Hutt over here. Look.
That's a good one.
Misa, your head's up. Anyway, look. Everybody, this is Black Kings Free Game. I appreciate you, kings and queens. I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate you watching. But just like the song say, change gon' come, and it's coming soon to Liberty County. I appreciate you. It's Black Kings Free Game, King Conda, and what's up?
Thank you, Buddha.
Oh, okay.
Keep on
Yeah.
going.
All right.
Mark. Do your thing.
And we're out.
Do your thing, Mark.